Alrighty, so I just wanted to come on and talk to y'all about a few things tonight. Some things, especially transitioning to the new catalog season. There's a couple really important things that I wanted to go over and show you. First of all, we can start with the new incentive. So let's see. Hold on one second. The incentive period started on July 1st and it'll run until January. Ooh, okay. It'll run until January 30th. So you have, I think it's 6 months. And there's a lot of different ways you can earn the points, and this one is actually a family incentive. So that is something Scentsy doesn't do very often. The last time they did a family incentive, it was for the Disney trip. So I am like, fingers crossed, but we'll see. We'll find out probably tomorrow. So if you don't know, there's SFR going on right now. So a lot of things you'll be seeing on the team pages that are revealed at the SFR. This is the first time it's been online, so it's a little bit easier. It's a little bit different, but if you see a lot of things on the team page that you don't see updated on your workstation, it's probably because it was revealed at SFR, which is Scentsy Family Reunion. So they will announce hopefully tomorrow where the trip is. If not tomorrow, then it'll be Friday. But so every time we have an incentive, I make a tracker. Mine is huge. I printed this on a board print from Walgreens, and I can always find a coupon code from there, and it ended up being $10. So the way I did that, and if anybody's interested in getting together and doing a one-on-one with me, we can sit down and kind of make a plan for you of how to earn the incentive. So there's different levels, so you can earn anywhere from 1 person to 6 people to go on the trip with you. And then usually, like if you have a family of 4 and you earn for 3, there's usually a way to buy in the additional person. So that option is there. Or there's also a way where people can give you a place. So if somebody earns for 6 and they just feel it in their heart to give it to you, then they can give you one. But more than likely, I'm aiming to earn for my whole family, so that's what my plan is. But if you are to earn for less, then you can always do the buy-in. I'm trying to see. Share screen. Hold on. Screen. Okay, I didn't know if it was gonna let me do that. So if I can find my Chrome, I will show you on here. It's gonna show you how to earn the trip, and it's gonna look really overwhelming at first. So for me, it's best to break it down into what is this? Break it down into months, and that makes it a little bit easier. And then when you break it down into months, you can break down how you're going to earn those points. So be real specific about like how much PRV you're going to earn, that kind of stuff. So when you go to your workstation, it will have an incentives tab. And y'all are going to see some numbers here, but there's no way I can hide it, so just bear with me. Oh. Okay, so you have your incentive tab, and then here is the breakdown. So these are the points you need for each level. Track your progress. This isn't up yet, but soon it will be here. So this one is up. This is from the past incentive. But it'll look similar to this, and it'll kind of go month by month and show you how you got the points and stuff. How to earn. So this is the breakdown. This is what you really need to look at when you're making your plan. So if, like for me last year, I think I was a lead consultant when I started the incentive period, and it's almost easier to get the incentive when you are lower, because you have the opportunity to earn all of these promotion points. whereas somebody that's at the top of the business doesn't have the opportunity to earn promotion points, so they have to focus more on other things. So like if you're a lead right now and you go to star and then superstar, that right there is 5,000 points. If you were to get all the way to director, which there are people that promote to director in a couple months, in 2, 3, 4 months, that would give you 10,000 points. So that would be halfway towards the first level with just promotion points. Another thing that's really important to focus on is this PRV consistency. So you have to have 1,000 PRV for 5 out of 6 months to get this, and it doesn't have to be consecutive, but I will say that sometimes January is a little bit difficult, just because it's after the holidays and stuff. Usually Scentsy does something fun and does all kinds of promotions to help you get through January, but focus now on getting your 1,000 PRV every month, so that way you're not getting to January and you have to have it, or you're not going to get this points, because this is a good chunk of points in addition to the actual PRV points you're going to get. So PRV, you'll get a point for every one, and then you get points from sponsoring as well. And then here is a frequently asked questions place that you can go in, and I would definitely recommend just going in and reading through all of these. Oh, excuse me. Another thing just to point out, if you are not already, you should be making sure, I've hidden some of my stuff with my camera. Okay, you should be making sure, and you're going to your news section every day. I'm like compulsive and go to it multiple times a day. But so today, and they updated this where the latest is at the top now, so that's good. But right here, so this was the news that came out today. We have a new buddy coming. So anything like that, if you see people posting on it and you haven't seen it, just make sure you go to your news section, and then you'll see the information. So it is coming out on July 27th. So that is something good to promote to your customers. Another thing here that I wanted to talk about today is transitioning to the new fall catalog. So if you haven't looked through that already, you can look through it you can type in here in the search, just type in fall catalog, and it'll bring it up where you can click through and look through it on your computer. But you should go ahead and order, if you haven't already, your fall catalogs. So they come in, you can buy one, and they're on sale right now until the end of July, I believe. You can buy one. So this is a good thing to do. Like if you have a customer that is placing an order from you, that's a direct ship that you're putting in yourself instead of them going on your website and ordering. If you have somebody that says, hey, I need to order this, or it's a pre-order or whatever, I always add a catalog to their order, the single catalog. And you can do that under your party orders, and that way it will ship to them with their order if it's a direct ship. But other than that, I get the 25 pack, and that is for $10.80. Also, this transition set. So I buy at least one transition set every season change. And this is going to come with the fragrances, the transition tester, or the testers, so these little things that are not in the current catalog. So even if they were in previous catalogs, they don't have to be brand new scents. So like, I can't even think of one that's coming back. Hug in a Mug, that's been in like every fall catalog for the last however many years, but it's still included in this transition set. Does that make sense? Okay. So I just didn't want people to see that and think that they're only getting the brand new scents, which I think there's like 10 of the brand new scents. Or probably every couple new catalog seasons, I will go ahead and buy the full set, which should be in here somewhere. So with business supplies, if you're closing a party or have a party about to close, you can add your supplies to the party. That way you don't have to pay shipping. If it's at a $500 party, you don't have to pay shipping at all. Or if it's, lower, it'll be reduced shipping. But if you order it off of here, you will have to pay shipping. Sometimes it seems to come a little faster if you order directly through here versus attaching it to a party. But right now we kind of have some time, so I would attach it to a party. Another good thing here is the transition oil set. So that comes with all the new oils, same like in the catalog, but it comes with, they're going to be 5 ml. So the oils you get in the, when you order them off the website are 15 ml. So these are a little bit smaller. But I like to buy these just for myself to have. So, and you get PRV off of this, I believe. The other stuff you won't get PRV off of. So if you add it to a party, like if your party's at $450 and you add $50 worth of business supplies, that's not going to get you to free shipping. It has to be PRV products. So that's the main thing that you need to get here is the testers and the catalogs. There's some other fun stuff you can get. These are really good. These are like these are longer than a normal piece of paper. And they come in like a stack and they're all stuck together. So you just rip them off. But these are good to mail to people. It's, if you mail the catalogs, it's going to cost a little bit more because they're heavier. So if you have somebody that's new or somebody, that you're not really sure is very interested that just requested a sample or something, I would just send them one of these. And it's going to have all of our warmers. On the back, it has all of the fragrances that are available, all of the body supplies, all that kind of stuff. But it's not as detailed, obviously. This is actually, if you're in the catalog, the pull-out page, you know what I'm talking about in the back of the catalog, that's what this is. But it's just a paper. So that's a really good thing to get. And these are cheap. And I can't see the discount price, but $9. Regularly. Then there's some like postcards and stuff, these little brochures. That's pretty much it for the supplies here that I get. These are really cute little postcards to get, and you can get the stickers. But what I usually do when I want to add an order to my party is I'll go on here and make a list of the things that I want. So that way when I go to the, like, okay, pet leash, when I go to my orders and I want to add it, I know what it's called. So I'm not like having to search and search. So I know that it's a pet leash, and it'll pop up. Same thing with the transition set. But this way, because obviously you're not going to be able to see all the options. So I just go in, make a list, and then go in and do it that way. Okay, any questions? Nicole, do you have anything to add to that you can think of?
The only thing I would say is if you're ordering catalogs, just make sure you order English.
Yes.
Because it can get
especially if you're on your phone.
Yes. You'll order Spanish or you'll order the Canadian and stuff like that. Like make sure it's USDN. So you're getting the United States English.
Yes, that is a very good point.
Or, I mean, if you know that you have certain customers that speak Spanish, you can get the USES. But I just know it gets tricky when you're looking on this.
And that's actually a good point. If you wanted to get like the Spanish ones, you could just get a couple of them versus getting like the whole set if you just want to have a couple of them. Another thing that I like to add is these bags. Customer order bags. They're $1. I think it comes with 10, and it's just the clear. They're pretty big. They fit like a regular size warmer and some bars. They're just the clear bags that I usually you can put some confetti in there or whatever, just tie a ribbon around them. And they're cheap. They're super cheap. So that's another thing I like to add. And then we also have all the stickers. So I'm going to get into the different stickers are really cute. Oh, wow. Okay, so the body stickers come and they're shaped like the little body wash, I think. The laundry stickers are shaped like a little shirt. And a lot of people, too, will actually get the stickers and stick them in the catalogs. And that's another way to kind of get people to smell the different and the new scents. I wouldn't do too much of that just because it's all in the same catalog, so you don't want them all to mix together. But that is a good way to get your customers to smell the new scents. Okay, let me turn off the screen share. Hold on. If I can figure out how, oh, stop share. Okay. All right, so the next thing I wanted to talk about is the scent and warmer of the month. So if you're not currently doing this, I would definitely suggest at least doing the scent of the month every month if you can. So it always charges on the 15th. That's the first time it comes out. If you're not signed up by the 15th, I think you have until the 28th of the month to sign up, and it will come out the next business day. So if you sign up on the 18th, it'll come out the 19th, or if it's a Friday, it'll come out on Monday. And it ships pretty quickly. The scent of the month comes with, the scent of the month is $35 plus tax and shipping. So it comes out to be about $45. But it comes with 9 bars. Oop, where's my camera? 9 bars of the new scent of the month. This one is aloe vera and ivy. And even if you don't like the scent, it's a good way to have some to give out to people. I'll give them out like if somebody hosts a party, or places like a big order on my website, I'll mail them. It's also you can sell them. So if you have people that really like the scent, you can go ahead and sell them instead of having them order off your website. But with that, obviously you can't advertise that you have them for sale. You have to do that privately. And I also always make at least 1 bar, I make samples. Right now, the best way to do samples is felt samples. So you can look up, there's tons of training on felt samples, but literally all you do is take some wax, put it into a microwave safe dish, put it in the microwave, and get some felt. You can get the felt from the Scentsy store or from Amazon, the little circles, and you just dip them in there, take them out, and they dry up in like 2 seconds, and you put them in a little plastic bag. So it comes with 9 bars, the scented stickers. I think there's 50 of these, I want to say. And then where did my brochures go? Oh, here. And then it comes with, is it 25 or 50 of these? 50, yeah, 50. So you can easily make 50 samples out of these. And I always try to make my 50 samples, do this, put them all together in like the clear bags, and then make sure that I hand them out by the end of the month. Because if you go to the next month or a couple months from now and you clean out your stuff and you have all this extra stuff, that's literally just wasted money. So these are really cute. They have the description, and then on the back they have like the past scent and warmer of the month. And so that's everything that comes with the scent of the month. Also comes with a little tester, and it usually comes with the scent spray, but I guess they're not doing that right now because of the corona and the COVID and all that stuff going on. But so that's everything that comes with the scent of the month. If you upgrade to the warmer of the month, you get the same stuff plus the warmer. So this is the warmer of the month this month, or next month. It's so cute. So cute. I really like this warmer.
I love it.
But same thing for this. So you can keep it for yourself. You can use it to advertise, or you can sell it. If it's not something that you're crazy about, you can sell it, or you can give it away. Sometimes I have like a collection of 1 million old scent and warmers of the month, so I give them away with like parties or whatever. If somebody has like a $500 party, anything like that. I think that is pretty much it. Nicole, I know, so we have been watching the videos on the virtual Scentsy family reunion, and Nicole asked her to take some notes and share some stuff that she's learned from that, so she is going to do that.
Okay.
Yay.
So I've watched a couple of different ones. The first one, just about running your business in general. I think it was Steffi who went over this stuff. And she said, like, when you're getting ready to do social media, if you take a picture of a warmer, take multiple pictures in different lighting or with different things around it so that you can use it later. Mm-hmm. So if you've noticed it's become really popular, share a different photo. Mm-hmm. You might have taken it 3 months ago, but nobody's going to know if there's different stuff around it.
With that being said,
yes,
when you see a lot of people sharing the same photos over and over and over, or Facebook will actually start to hide it and not show people. So you might see it because you're a Scentsy consultant and you talk about Scentsy, so Facebook is going to show you Scentsy, but it will start to hide it, and only the original poster will be the one that is being seen. So that is really important to take your own photos. So whenever you get like a big order in, if you have some warmers in there that are your customers' warmers, it's always okay to take them out, take some pictures, put them back in, and then give them to your customer.
Yes. Share, I mean, it's the tip that's given every time somebody joins, but share your products. So if you love the flowers like I do, and that's what I share all the time are our flowers, share it, because we're using them in my kid's bedroom constantly. If you don't use like travel tins, you don't have, like, post about them once, but you don't have to share over and over about them if you're not using them. But share what you use in your daily life. So the washer whiffs, if you're doing a lot of laundry, share that. Use your story, because people watch those, but also put in other things about your life too, to show how Scentsy is like your lifestyle, not just something you're pushing and selling. Let's see.
And that's really good too, to do like in your stories and stuff. You want to make sure you're not sharing a lot of flyers and stuff, especially on Instagram, because just like Facebook, Instagram will hide that. They don't want people to see flyers. So make sure you're sharing personal stuff, and sometimes you don't even have to say Scentsy. Like, people will see that you're using the products without you being like, oh, look at this, it's Scentsy with every post. Like, they'll see it, and they'll see that you do your laundry every other day with Scentsy, without even you having to say it. So that's a really good tip.
That was the other thing is, as you know, as Scentsy allows you to do other things, they'll see, one lady said that she had like lunch on the beach with her husband on a Tuesday.
I watched that video too.
And you don't have to say like, hey, because of Scentsy I did this. They'll just see that you're taking your kids for more pedicures, they're participating in more after school things, you know, this and that. And then one of the videos, it might have been in the Boss Babes, but she said, make your own videos. So like, I have one of me changing the wax. When people see you do it, it's not just like poster copied over, hey, Scentsy told me this is how we have to do it. It's you. Right. It's your own. And then the other one that I really liked was Carol Bishop's on customer follow-up. So treating every customer like they're your best customer. And starting out doing something that you can replicate. So don't send every single customer a bar of wax.
Right.
Because they're ordering. Create your felt samples and keep track of it. You know, every time the first customer orders, I send the scent of the month, and I try to send the black raspberry vanilla because it's super popular. And then as you grow, maybe you always send a scent circle. And then for your customers who order consistently, try to send a monthly mailer. So the scent of the month is what I use for me. And then last month I typed something up that's just like, if you're ready to order, here's my link. If you're not ready, but you want freebies, talk to me, stuff like that. She recommended doing colorful mail, because people get bills all the time. That's all that's in my mail, are bills and pre-approvals.
Yep.
But if I get a bright, colorful envelope, I'm going to look at it. I'm going to get excited, you know. And then, like you said, those product things, they fold up really easily to mail, and it's cheaper than sending a whole product catalog to every customer, that sort of thing.
Did those come in your join kit?
Not in mine.
It didn't? No.
But I did the $20.
That's right. Yeah. Okay.
So they might have come in the new. I know the fall and brochures and stuff came in the new one.
Okay.
But I do like those a lot. And then one of the other things was give samples of stuff that they haven't necessarily bought. So I sent washer whiffs to quite a few people, and then I got a ton of washer whiff orders.
If you're not sampling washer whiff, you have to be.
That is the gateway drug, because I sent washer whiffs and everybody was like, oh, I need those. Like,
Absolutely. Yeah,
um,
washer was for sure.
and then don't sample items that you can't order. So
Right.
this catalog's retiring. Don't send out a bunch of samples of Go-Go Mango,
Yep,
which Piper is
exactly.
devastated about, but
And that I feel like that's kind of hard because usually the catalog doesn't change over until September.
yeah,
But with it still being like 5 million degrees in most places, I think it's important to still share stuff that is like summery,
yeah,
spring type scents. And also another thing with samples, if you sample felt samples, when you're going to order the wax for those, try to order things that come in multiple
yes,
lines. So you'll see, and I don't have one right now, but so like on Squeeze the Day, if I send somebody a Squeeze the Day sample or a Squeeze the Day scent circle, I can make a label on the front that says this is also available in body line, or not body line, the cleaning line. It's new to the cleaning line in the wax. I don't think that's available in the pods, but like
here's mine
next.
for black
Oh,
raspberry vanilla.
see, genius right there. Yep. And I mean that comes in so many things.
Yeah,
So
that's what I did
that's a
mine.
great idea.
Sample with a purpose.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I made that mistake on like one of them. It came in like 3 things after I made a sample, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, because I mean a lot of like there's tons of people that order Scentsy and don't use the wax and warmers. Like that's not
yeah,
their thing. They don't want to do it. So it's important to, I guess, appease everybody
yeah.
and use kind of neutral scents like that. And then the last thing, I don't know if you saw, did you see the Google form I made for the catalog request?
Yes.
So I made a Google form that's people, so I'll advertise the new catalogs coming out. I'll send an email to all my customers saying, hey, the new catalog's coming out, who wants one? And then when they respond to me, I'm going to send them that Google form. And it's no more difficult than me saying, okay, what's your mailing address? What's your email address? Like, it's a way to just gather all their information. Also, it asks for their birthday. It asks for what products they currently use. And then it asks for what scents they like. So I can kind of work around that. If they're not using the body line, then I'm going to send them a sample from the body line. If they're not using the laundry line, I'm going to send them a sample from that. So it's just a good way to get information from your customers and kind of make things more personal.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything else?
You can get a bunch of those like liquidy samples from the consultant store too.
Yes. And
So
those
it's
are,
easier to mail them than
they're
trying to like
flat, right? So they are
pump these
flat,
soap into
and
a
I need to organize my stuff so bad, but so like these are the pet samples. Whoop. And that the pet samples, I mean, you have to send those to people that you really like, that they have a pet. You don't want to just send people them and then they're like, well, I don't even have a pet. Why would you send me this? So if you're ever not sure, if you have a customer that orders, go to their Facebook and stalk them. Like, it's okay to do that.
Yep.
And that's just a way for you to give good customer service. And these little things, and these are the body lines, and these are super cheap. And then there is the liquid. I would not send, personally, I would not send the laundry liquid without the washer whisk, because I feel like you're not, like, if somebody tries this, they're not going to have that wow factor like they would if they tried.
And even if they do, I mean, I personally think the laundry liquid is pricier.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
more likely to order those washer whiffs.
Right. And so if I have a customer that placed like $150 order off my website or something like that, I would literally send them like the whole line. I would send them this, the whiffs, and the scent soft. I would send them everything, and that's like a deluxe sample. But that's not something that you would just send to a random person. Another thing with sampling for the felt samples, so you can sample like a mix scent with the wax or with the felt. So this is one I made, which is now a waste of my money because I didn't get it out in time, and these are sold out, I think. I know lemon sorbet is. But this one I said lemon paradise wax mix. It's lemon sorbet and paradise punch. And then I just put my information on the bottom, and it's really cute. And whenever they open it up and smell it, they're going to get the combination. And that also gets your customers thinking about what other things they can mix. A lot of people don't even realize that's a thing.
That's a good video too, like just changing your wax and then putting your wax recipe.
Right. Yep. Mhm. And literally, the more I'm doing that, the more I'm realizing that you can mix anything together. Like, it doesn't have to be the same fragrance family. There's so many things that mix together really well that you wouldn't even expect. So, alrighty. Well, I think that's all I have. Do you have anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Nope. Okay. Well, I'm gonna stop the recording, and I will get this posted to YouTube probably tomorrow because I slept like 4 hours last night and I'm ready for bed. Alrighty. Bye.
Bye.